Hello there, Crystal from the SimplyWise team. In today's video, we're going to walk through how to send an estimate. When you get logged into your home screen, you want to tap into the folder where your estimates are saved that you're looking to send. I've tapped into my folder, and here you will see all of the estimates in chronological order, with the most recent being at the top. On the estimate that you would like to send, you're going to tap on the three dots on the upper right-hand corner. You'll see a pop-up menu there. On that little menu, you want to tap Send Estimate. Okay. On the Send Estimate screen, you can review a lot of the information that your client or customer will see. We've recently covered how to set up your business information in another tutorial, and I can link that below for you. But also here on this screen, you'll see at the very top where you can quickly make changes if needed. So at the top, underneath header, if you need to make any changes to your business information, you can do so there. Okay. Underneath of the header is the estimate number. This automatically populated in there, but you can change it if you need to. So if it works better for you to use the client's last name and then your internal numerical system number, you can certainly do that. Okay. Underneath of the estimate number field, you're going to find the client field. You can see that I already have my client assigned, but this can quickly be edited by tapping the three dots on the upper right hand corner of the field, and here you'll see that you can reassign to a different client, you can edit, or you can remove it altogether. Okay. Under that, you'll see the message field. This is where you can customize the message that you'd like to share with your client. It has a default information in there based on the estimate you've generated, but you can quickly edit this by tapping the three dots on the upper right corner and on the little pop-up menu tapping edit. If you don't want to include anything in this space, you can simply tap delete and it'll remove it for you. Underneath the message field, you'll see the project breakdown. This goes into great detail about the project specs based on the information you put into the project description field at the very beginning, and includes any edits that you've added as well. So you'll see it's pretty long here, and it goes through all of the project details. Next is the estimate field. This is where you can choose to display or hide those line items that your customers and clients would see. So for example, if your client gets really caught up in the details of each line item, you can simply tap Don't Show Line Items, which is the first one at the very top, and it removes those from the client's view. So you'll still be able to see them internally on your side, but it hides those from the client. If you do want to see them, you have the other options to include them as well. Okay. I'll also say that if you select the Don't Show the Line Items, the very top, you'll see for the cost table, it just gives them a lump sum. So they're not able to see specifically how much is going towards labor, how much materials, how many lumbers are needed, etc. Okay. Markup, well, is right below the estimate. You can include this if you want to show it as a separate line item. Again, your client will see this information. So if they get hung up in the details, it may be best just to leave that out. Okay. If you have any photos that you've included on the project before and any images that were rendered using that image render feature, that would be under site photos. You can choose whether or not you want to include them in the estimate so that the client will see them, or if just reserve those for internal use. Okay. Next to the last section is the notes field. This is where you'll see the project description. You can leave it as is. You can edit or clear it out. Simply tap on the three dots, and then you can make changes there if you need to. Lastly is the generic disclaimer included in your estimate. You're welcome to leave this as is. You can edit, you can clear it out, totally up to you. Again, you have that little pop-up menu there where you can make changes as you see fit. Okay. When you're ready to preview, you're going to tap preview at the bottom. This is going to give you the preview version of the estimate. So you just want to make sure that everything's correct before you send it on to your client. On this screen, it's the same information that we just walked through, but here you have the opportunity to download it directly, or you can proceed with sending. Okay, so we're not going to download it because it's essentially the same thing that we're looking at here. We just want to go through the send flow so we can walk you through those. So when you tap send, you'll have two options there. You'll have the first one labeled email, and then the other one labeled other sharing options. Okay. If you tap email, it will send it through your SimplyWise app and carbon copy the email that you have registered within the app under the business information. Okay. So it'll send that to you as well. If you tap other sharing options, you'll be able to send it directly from your device as a text message or from your email app or any other way that you use to communicate with your clients, right? So if you have someone on Facebook that you're messaging back and forth with, maybe they've sent you an inquiry and you're communicating that way, you could totally do that as well. So that would be available through other sharing options, okay? Again, you can send directly through your email app as well. So it would navigate to your Gmail app or your Outlook app or whatever app that you use directly on your phone for your email. It would give you that option there. Okay. Once you send it, you'll see the blue estimate label that we talked about in another tutorial listed next to the name of the estimate within the folders, letting you know that it has been sent. Okay. So very quick and easy way to send your estimates to your clients. So we also categorize those for you based on their status. You'll see next to each one here the different colors, giving you a quick visual view of how they are labeled. Please give us a thumbs up if you found this helpful, and we'll see you in the next video.